Hey guys, and welcome to Petrol Ped, and welcome to this week's Midweek 180. Boy, have I got a busy week this week. So busy, in fact, it's actually Monday while I'm filming this, because Tuesday I'm super busy. I'm out in the evening at the Brits, don't you know? And then I'm filming all day Wednesday, and before you know it, it'll be 6 o'clock on Wednesday, so I had no choice but to film it really, really early. and I've had a really busy day today, driving an amazing car today. I drove the Toyota Mirai hydrogen fuel cell car today. Video coming to the channel very, very soon, and I even had a chance to get my hair cut as well. But I had to squeeze in the Midweek 180. I couldn't not do it. So, if you've not seen one of these before, this is my midweek update, where I bring you my news, views, and information about upcoming reviews, all filmed in one take. I'm going to put 180 seconds in the bottom right-hand corner. Yes, we are using the timer this week, but it's a very simple format. So, anyway, without further ado, let's get cracking with this week's Midweek 180. I shall start my timer. Okay, leader of the pack last week was Francois G. Congratulations, mate. Joined in the Magnificent 7 by Mark C., Ben Higginson, Michael Kember, Automotivania Carvids by a Teenager. Need to shorten your channel name. Lewis Hunter and Paul Mead. Whoever puts the first comment this week, you'll be my leader of the pack next week. And the first 7 comments, you will be in my Magnificent 7. Where are you and what you're doing? Well, that was Peter Bartlett, who just returned from Iceland and was catching up. Question is, it would be cool if that was Iceland the country, not so cool if you just done your shopping at Iceland. So I'd love to know which one that was. But wherever you are right now, and whatever you're doing, put it in the comments below, and I'll give you a shout out next week. Last week's question was whether you'd read the highway code. I had a huge response actually to last week's video, the longest Midweek 180 I've ever done, actually, about the new changes to the highway code. Very interesting. This week's question, as a response to the video I did last week with Mulgari, where we maybe hinted I might be getting my hands dirty and doing some work on my car. I just wanted to know how many of you work on your own car yourself, and how many just give it to the garage? Because I haven't worked on my car since I had my first car, which was a little Mark 1 Fiesta. I did simple servicing and stuff on that, but I haven't really touched my own car since then. I just give it to the garage because I am basically inept when it comes to spanners. But I'd love to know, do you work on your own car? Formula One, quick question. Do you think Lewis Hamilton is going to race this year? He has broken cover, finally. We've seen him on social media in a pair of very loud trousers by the Grand Canyon, I think. But there's still a doubt as to whether people think he will race this year. I'm pretty sure he will. I'm pretty sure he'll want to go for a record 8th season or 8th World Championship. I'd be surprised if he wasn't on the grid come the start of the first race. Car news. Now, although it launched last week, the new Gordon Murray Automotive T.33, within a week of launching, has sold out. All 100 cars have gone for the princely sum of £1.37 million a go. I just want to know what you think. If you'd have put your money down on a T50, which is like 2.5, nearly 3 million quid, do you think you'd be a bit gutted if you then bought out another car before you even got your T50 that was half the price and pretty much the same car without a fan on the back? Because the new T33, it still revs V12, naturally aspirated Cosworth engine, still revs to 11,100 RPM. I mean, come on, that's amazing. Through a manual gearbox and 607 horsepower. I mean, it's a beautiful, beautiful looking thing. It is a bit lardy compared with the T50 because it weighs in at 1,090 kilos, which is still ridiculous. You'd have to tether the car down in strong winds just in case it blew away. This week on Vintage Voltage on Thursday at 9 is a 300 horsepower Tesla Mini. But the really exciting news is then on Friday on my YouTube channel is the very same car. And I think it's going to be a pretty special video. I've just started the edit. I'm throwing everything at it, and I think it's going to be pretty special. So, tune in for that one. Yeah, all I need to say about this little Mini, I can't say too much until after the program's gone on Vintage Voltage, on Quest, on Thursday at 9 o'clock. It's a stunning, stunning little car, but a classic Mini with 300 horsepower. I mean, that is GP3 territory in a classic Mini that weighs 700 kilos. I mean, all I will say is, if anybody ever says anything about, oh, that front-wheel drive car's got some torque steer, no, it hasn't. Believe me, nothing has torque steer like a 300 horsepower front-wheel drive classic Mini. It was ridiculous. But the video on Friday, we were on a private airfield. I've got drone footage. I've got tracking footage. I've got drive-bys. I'm really, really trying to make it the best edit I've ever done. and I'm pretty confident it's going to be pretty special, although I'm only about an hour into the edit so far, so please tune in on Friday at 6 for that. But that's it. I'm gassing again. I have a habit of doing that. So yes, that's it. So tune in on Friday, but I hope you've enjoyed that one. If you have done so, please give me a thumbs up. Comments below are always welcome. And if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to Petrol Ped for plenty more content to come. And I'll see you on the next film, which is this Friday at 6 o'clock for a 300 horsepower Tesla-powered classic Mini. Honestly, guys, do not miss it. It's the video I've been wanting to make for the last year and a half. Since I first saw the car when we filmed with Vintage Voltage, I kind of spoke to the owner, Simon. I went, I need that car on the channel, and I had to wait a year and a half to do it. And finally, this Friday, I can let you see the video. It's epic. So see you on that one, guys. You take care. Drive safe.